Welcome to Math Modeling Coronavirus Edition. I'll be seeing all of you in person. Hope you're staying healthy, social distancing, staying sane, all of that good stuff. Um, and I hope you're able to take advantage of these opportunities to continue learning. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through how these lessons are going to work, basically what you need to do on Tuesdays to stay current in math and be ready for next year. So we're going to switch over to Teams right about now. All right, so now we're going to show you how things work on Tuesday, and we're going to run through today's lesson a little bit. Okay, so the first thing you should do is make sure that it is Tuesday. If it is, that means it's math day. So you're going to go to Teams, find the Math Modeling Online-Heinrich class. That's the one right here. It looks like that. Click on Assignments, and then find the lesson with that day's date on it. So click on that, go to Assignments. Right now it's a draft. It won't be by Tuesday right there. Click on that. It should look like this. Week of 4/21/2020 assignment. All right. And in here it says follow the directions in the assignment document and then submit your answers in the answer document. So in the assignment document, I'm going to click on that, and that explains what the day's lessons are. So you go through here, you see it tells you what the learning goals are, and it tells you the different activities that you're supposed to do and which one of those get actually submitted to the teacher. So the thing to point out is that part one, the notes, you don't actually submit anything to me in the notes. The idea behind the notes is that you are doing this on your own to make sure that you understand the material, and that's going to help you do the activities and to help you do the exit ticket. So we're going to know if you took notes or not based on how you perform on the other stuff. And if you already know it upside down and backwards, then you can skip the notes part. Okay, activities. This is the part actually gets submitted. We want you to do at least one of the following sets of activities. So we want you to pick one of these or more of them or all of them if you want. This one requires, it's pretty basic. Find examples of parallel and perpendicular lines, take pictures and submit them. This one, we will actually go over this one in the 9 a.m. meeting if you want to wait until then. And then activity 3, that's a challenging one where you're going to have to do a lot of solving equations and writing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines to decipher a secret code, which you will submit in the answer document. And let me go back up a little bit for the goals. We expect you to complete learning goal 1, and we'll be really clear about what the minimum expectations are versus what we want you to just do your best on. So definitely goal 1, and at least try goals 2 and 3, but don't freak out if you struggle with those. Okay, part 3, that's practice. And again, it's a little more on the honor system, but there's a difference between kind of thinking you know it and actually having it down. So please make sure that you do the practice to make sure you really understand this for sure, and you don't just kind of have the gist of it. Because particularly in math, there's a big difference between those two things. All right, and last but not least is the exit ticket. So the exit ticket is basically a short quiz, several multiple choice problems that will see how well you learned the day's different goals. And there's a link to that in the answer document, which we'll look at in a minute. And over here are the extras for the day. This is things that are optional if you want to challenge yourself. Okay, let's go look at that answer document. It's right there. This is where you're going to submit the work that you did, the stuff that gets submitted. So first, answers for activities 1, 2, or 3. If you only did one of these, you're only going to fill one of these out. So don't worry about any of the ones that you chose not to do. Here's a link to the exit ticket. You click on that. It takes you to a Microsoft form. And then additional questions, please answer those. Okay, that's the basics. So you go to Teams, look at the assignments document, do the assignments, go to the answers document, submit your answers, make sure you do the exit ticket, and that's how we know what you accomplished over the course of the day. All right, so best of luck, stay healthy, keep that social distancing up, and I hope to see you, or at least hear from you, 9 a.m. on Tuesday in the meeting in Teams. All right, bye.